Hey, what's going on? It's me. It's been quite a while since anything was posted on the channel or anything done with it in general. I'm sorry. Um, a lot has been going on over the last, I think, about 2 years now, since the last upload, and I wanted to do more and life. I also ran out of the motivation. My biggest problem was I was trying to be someone who I wasn't, and ultimately, it it wasn't fun at the end. That bothers me. I'm sorry. Here we go. Cool. This is going to be completely unedited. I'm not going to go through and do it. I have a green screen behind me. It's new. I'm worried if I keep looking over. I'm sorry. I've got a new camera. I've got a different mic. I'm just looking over to making sure it looks fine, because I'm testing all this for the first time. Um, I was trying to be someone who I wasn't, and it was taking away the motivation. And on top of the fact, I let the numbers get to my head, which kept trying not to, but it was. I also went back and I was kind of looking and noticed there was not a single playthrough I'd ever actually finished. I'd start one, let the numbers get to my head, and stopped and moved on to something else, which is not the right move. The first playthrough is the that I did is the only one I ever actually finished, which isn't good. um, I was I've only been trying to rehearse this about like 4 or 5 times. This is it's the first attempt I've been doing on camera. Otherwise, I've been trying to figure out what I actually want to say. What's the right thing? What's the wrong thing? There's really no right or wrong. So I'm just winging it at this point, even though I've thought it out a couple times. Of course, now I'm doing it. I'm drawing a blank. But that's the fun part. Um, Another thing was, so with that, my content was all over the place. I wasn't keeping anything consistent. I wasn't following through with on some stuff, and ultimately, I'm sorry on that. It's not what I was wanting to do at all. And so, going off of that, content wise, I am going to change it and keep with the change. What I mean by that is everything that I have played will stay up on the channel. It's not going anywhere. Um, but in terms of the games that I have started and never finished, unless it's an actual like game that I had a fun time playing, I'm not going to go back and I'm not going to touch it again. No, I'm not going to touch Bennett Foddy. That game stresses me out too much, and I was not having fun doing it. Now, maybe ones like Evil Within, Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff like that, I'll go back and I'll finish. When? I don't know. I've got other content that I want to push out. One thing I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I bought it, and I finally have just been putting a lot more time into it, is VR stuff, um, which is completely new to my channel. It's something I've thought about introducing since I had first started watching VR games, and it's something that I've wanted to do. It's just more of space wise, I'm very limited on what I can and can't do. Um, but at this point, I'm just gonna risk it and maybe hit the fan. Hopefully not the TV, but it is what it is. Um, Content moving forward, other than the VR stuff, go back, play some of those games at some point, reintroduce and introduce some new games that I haven't played that I've been wanting to play. On top of kind of, I want to mix in some IRL stuff as well. Now, what that looks like, I've got a couple ideas, but nothing I want to set in stone yet. Um, just in case something happens. I have an idea. and I'm hoping it works out exactly how I want. I just have to make sure that the equipment I want to use will be able to function the way I need it to. Um, God, what's going on there? Sorry, there's something bothering me. I had to take care of it. It was distracting me. All right. So content wise, went over some of that stuff. Now, how often am I going to be recording and uploading? It's going to vary. I'm not going to stick to a consistent every other day, 3 videos a week or anything like that. I'm going to try and at least aim for a video a week to keep something going out. Time wise is still something that is going to restrict me always. Between the kid, the fiance, job, even though I get off now at a decent time for work, unlike the stuff I was doing before this same company. Someone that watches will know exactly what I'm talking about. Is there's days that you could be done at 5 p.m. or there's days that you're not getting home until 9 o'clock. That was one of the bigger things that was killing me on trying to record was time wise. And that was the thing. I'm not trying to come home and record at 9 o'clock at night and trying to find time to edit a video. So when, I don't know. Try to aim for at least one a week, like I said. If I'm able to get out more, I'll get out more. But I'll have something. And on top of the fact, other than what I've got going on the channel from the past, what I'm wanting to move forward with too, is I do have another project I'm working on. And I will talk about that in a different video at some point. When, I don't know, because I'm working with others and we're trying to get it to, I guess, take off. We're trying to get people in. We've invested time and money into it. Now it's just getting people in. And as long as it doesn't end up falling through, I'll introduce it to the channel as well, do some content and stuff on it. But yeah, I'm still hoping to. It's still something I want to pursue. It's not something that I want to give up on easily. Those that have been around know this is, I've said at least once, if not twice, that I was coming back. And I came back in super aggressive the first time. And then the second time was trying to do the Friday Zombies thing. And they're not going. I think I did 2 videos and did not touch it again. And I guess the reason why is because I picked up a second job, since at that time I was working 4 10s. I was getting bored with 3 days off, so I decided to work all 7 days. 2 different jobs. Yeah, no. That only lasted a couple months. But yeah, I'm happy it looks to be going good. I'm not going to stress it as much this time around. I want to make fun content and go a direction I actually want to go in. So play games I want and follow through with playthroughs and just get back to where it is that I wanted the channel to originally go when I first started up, and not trying to chase something. So yeah, I wanted for the most part to keep it short, sweet, and simple, which I'm liking. Other than this video, I'm hoping I can maybe have another one coming out this week. I'd like to try and do something Friday, would be my goal, because I'm not working that day. So that's why Friday would be my goal. And if I can, I'll be happy. But editing wise, I'm not going to go and spend hours working on it. Because I might be having someone that'll be able to help out between the editing and the thumbnails. I'm not going to say anything set in stone. He at least said he can help with the thumbnails. Now editing the video wise, I don't know. I also met him because he's the one that started the other project. So that's how we had connected. So he might come in and be helping me with this. Once I get more stuff solidified and actually am able to move forward with that process, then I will definitely know. But for now, it's up in the air. There's a lot up in the air, unfortunately, which I don't like because it makes it feel like I need to be going in too many different directions. I've been spending the last month working on the project, kind of. It's just down to now, like I said, getting people involved. But otherwise, I've been trying to focus on implementing the VR stuff, how I want to go about it. I was hoping I could do a full green screen interaction thing instead of having to have the background be me with the room. I unfortunately will have to go that route. Unless the equipment I want to... No, just scratch that. Eventually, once we do move out of here and I get some bigger space, that is the goal that I'll be going towards, is much larger green screen. Instead of something that is very close behind me. It's right on the edge of my chair. I'm surprised I haven't hit it yet. It's big, but this camera does too wide. And so the green screen can't fit. Camera goes... Good grief. Camera goes this wide, green screen's like this. So it's not working in my favor so far. I am. Why? Why? You've been fine the whole time. Why now? We've talked about this. Come on. We've talked about it. Why? This is the fun stuff I've been trying to figure out. Green screen is quite new to the channel. I've used it in the past, but that was different because it hung from the ceiling down. And then I had it strapped to something. This is on a pole with nothing keeping it straight, which is why this keeps happening. Also, the fact that I probably am running out of light because it's currently it's currently yes hour. Like I said, this is all unedited. Fun times for me. But yes, I plan on coming back and I plan on implementing VR. Trying to... Now it's really bothering me. Oh. I don't have the best lighting. Because the sun's on that side now. It's on the other side of the building. So I have nothing shining in other than a lamp. That's about it. So, anyways, VR implementation, IRL stuff, which will be fun as long as the equipment that I want to use will work with it. The only thing I'm worried about is this little thing because it's USB-C, and I don't know if the equipment I want to use has a USB-C port. So that's the only thing I'm worried about for now. Otherwise, if it doesn't, I'll just get a HDMI USB-C thing and it'll be no problem. So yeah, again, VR, IRL, going back to actually doing some playthroughs, keeping them through. I might bring back the try not to laugh stuff because that was kind of fun watching some stupid things. That was annoying because both videos got hit for copyright on something and I don't know what. And that's something I'm gonna have to be looking into for the VR side because I'd love to bring something in like Beat Saber. I love lighting. It's so much fun. There's nothing bothering you. I don't know why you feel the need to do this. I mean, I get why, but I don't. I don't know why it's doing it. I'm going to start cutting this because we're coming up on about 15 minutes, and I wanted to keep it closer to 10, which I could do if I wanted to edit it, but I don't, because I think it's funny. You guys can see the bullshit that's going on. So I'm still learning, and I still plan on trying to have fun. So thank you. I don't know when I'm uploading this. I'm hoping this week. It's June 16th, so we'll see. I know since I'm not uploading, it shouldn't be too hard. But you never know. All right, we're now over the 15-minute mark. I don't like that. So thank you guys. I'm hoping you all decide to stick around, come back, watch some of the growth of the channel now, the direction I plan on taking, getting back into where I was and the style and how I want to take the channel going forward. So hopefully see you guys in the near future. And for those that have been sticking around and watching some of the stuff still, because there are still some people who are watching the content, thank you. For those of you that are seeing this video for the first time, well, seeing the channel for the first time ever, come over, check out some of the old stupid content, because there is some pretty fun stuff on there. But yeah, I do have some playthroughs that I wanna go through, and either every playthrough real quick, and then I'll be done. All the playthroughs that I have started in the past will be completely restarted. I'm not going to pick up from where I left off, for multitude of reasons, but that is that. Just to get that out there. So any games that I have played, I want to continue to do a playthrough of. I can't even think of a name for one. Evil Within. Evil Within. I started, got to a decent point, and then didn't finish it. Plan on wanting to go back and restarting that one and playing again, and then doing the second one. Like I said, when, I don't know. I'm just gonna take this a day at a time. If I have time to do something, I'll do it. Otherwise, just bear with me while we work up to a point of this. So thank you guys. God, that was about a minute and something of talking now. Yeah, I will see you all around. So peace out, everybody.